Oh my gosh. I'm not even a quarter of the way done. I want to do it this pathway too. Oh. Just show you. So, I'm putting it all in here. And this is underneath my stairs. I'm putting it all there. I haven't raked it yet all the way. But this is basically what it's going to look like. All of this is going to be this gravel. And then I'll have planters everywhere too. Wherever the sun hits anyways. It's pretty shady over here. This is going to be the pathway. And this is going to be the pathway with a bunch of planters inside. There's some of them, potatoes and tea. So that's that. And then I'll probably do a little bit more in here. And then this will all stay grass all the way down. And there's my tub. There's my fire pit and the chicken coop. So I think I'm going to put a light layer of this in the chicken coop as well, because I usually use play sand, but they dig it up pretty fast. So if I just put a little layer of this in there, might keep it from getting muddy. I usually use sand in the summertime, but like I said, it gets muddy pretty fast. And then I end up using hay in the wintertime. So usually this is all, I just cleaned it out, but I put hay, fresh hay all in here so it stays nice and dry, because I've got the tarp, and then I also put a top on it. So once the tarp gets taken off, it's almost time to, still rainy quite a bit here. Once the top gets taken off, the tarp, then the top will be there, and they won't get as wet. I mean, still somewhat, but not too bad. And I also have pieces left over from our roof, like that, in the car tent. So I'm going to put that on top, so that'll be better. It was just really rainy season so far, and a little bit more to come, so I'll leave that tarp up for a while, because I don't want them getting a downpour in there. But yeah, so it's coming along. Just have to do a couple more layers. Obviously, this is just the first layer and not even finished laying it. But when we use this stuff, the grass doesn't usually come up. There's the odd weed and stuff that I have to pull out, like this. Just looks like this. I just go around randomly. Most of the dandelions I leave because my guinea pigs love them, but usually there's not too many popping up, because this is a really heavy gravel, and it's ground up a lot. Wow, the cats have been pooping in here. There's one, and I don't own cats. Annoying. Oh well. So, and I just planted this. This is black English goji berry. So this is actually gonna, it's got pokes on it, but it's actually, I'm gonna train it to grow as a vine, because you can do that, and it's gonna grow all the way up here and over here. So I have the grapevine on the other side, grapevines, and then I'll have this one on this side. So it'll be all good. Here's my bay leaf. You've got to remember, if you live in a cold area, you have to bring these in over the winter, or else keep it in a cold, dark basement. I'm just going to bring it inside over the winter, and I'll grow it as a plant in a really sunlit area in the winter time. That's what you have to do. So that's why this guy's not in the ground or in a planter or whatever, because I'm going to keep it in the pot. And then there's some more sorrel. This stuff, it's called sorrel, French sorrel, and you can just add it to salads, and it tastes like salad dressing, actually, like a vinaigrette, but really good. Yeah, you can put it in salads. You can just eat it out of the garden. I do a lot of foraging, like I'll grow basil and cherry tomatoes, and then I'll be out here eating some peas, and then I'll grab a cherry tomato and put a piece of basil around it and eat it like that. I just really like foraging. And same with down at the creek. There's so many different berries and stuff. I just go out there. I say I'm gonna pick some for jam, but I usually pick double the amount and eat half as I go. But I like to forage. So it's gonna look good once it's all finished. Cheers.